Just cause protection, in most cases, it's a two-part legislation that includes a notice period, gives folks a designated amount of time to come to some type of reconciliation, negotiation, remediation, right, of what the situation that they're facing could be. And then the second part of it is the causes, right? It gives you that peace of mind. As long as you're not violating these very clear things on the causes, you have nothing to worry about in terms of being issued an eviction or non-renewal.
Renters are trying to set down roots, and they are faced with sort of the constant threat or possibility of being uprooted just at the whims of a contract ending. Every renter is doing a calculation every time they advocate for themselves. If I speak up about the leaky faucet, or if I speak up about the mold I see, is that going to be cause for my landlord to no longer want to renew my lease?
We were dealing with mice infestation, lack of heat. We were dealing with broken appliances.
I have been a little hesitant at reporting issues, a little bit of a fear of what if I raise my voice when nobody else is it going to put me on a radar to try and not renew a lease of mine?
You don't want to be labeled as the problem tenant. You know, the people that are always complaining, you're always having to get things fixed.
What if they decide that they don't want to fix these and they'll find a way to get rid of me?
I'm afraid to put in a maintenance request because I'm back on their radar, and every single time I interact with the property manager, it's negative.
Because I spoke up, they tried to terminate my lease.
He told me if I didn't like it, I should take him to court. And he said that because he knew that I couldn't. He knew I didn't have the time, the means, the money. He pushed me out of my housing because he knew he could.
It's sad how our system, the law, the court, the policies, they all tend to support landlords, property management, or the system in general. And it's time that we kind of balance the scale of justice so our tenants also have the equal amount of right. Just cause is not new in Minnesota. There are cities that already have it. Brooklyn Center City is one of them.
If I didn't have just cause protections, I would have been evicted. This is why it's so important that we have just cause for everyone.
All renters deserve the ability to make their home a home and to put down roots, and these protections will allow us to do that. That's why I support just cause protections in Minnesota.
gobolkan ayaa u baahan sharcigan. Waxaan sharcigan u support gareeyaa sababtaas.
And this is why we need just cause protections now.
I support just cause protection because it works. It worked for us, and I believe it can work for everyone.